There's 21,257 different cryptos out there. We're only going to cover two of them in this video, XRP and XDC. XRP keeps breaking out of the barriers in recent price action, and XDC was specifically utilized for this brand new partnership. Has to do with the stablecoin, people. I think the market is starting to mature. Why? XDC was chosen for a specific reason. I'm going to share it with you. Let's leave this screen and go into this one. No heat map today, gotcha. But up on the top left, cryptos in circulation, 21,257. I wasn't making that number up. XDC fans, you're gonna have to wait to the end because we got Ripple XRP news coming in. First, Ripple keeps hiring amid bear market. Yep, so as we're seeing more companies do layoffs, Crypto.com, by the way, just recently let go 2,000 employees. We're seeing tons of companies out there with the layoffs, but what happens? Ripple Labs is still hiring. They have plenty of liquidity to weather this storm, which is good. Why? Because they are the ones that facilitate the action with XRP partnerships. Now, on to the price action with that, because that is really what we have to focus on right now. Look at these movements that it's breaking out. Now, I said, hey, recently, we have to get past that 50-cent mark and we need to hold. What we need right now is for this movement to continue through October 13th when the CPI data happens, because that was the last time that we saw XRP separate from the likes of Bitcoin and Ethereum. Continuing this action into there would be a juicy thing to see, because again, it's market maturation, and this has to do with the second story regarding XDC. Okay, I think the market is really starting to grow. I think not only it's done on the retail side, but consumers, users, B2B, people are starting to understand that different cryptos have different functions. So with the likes of Ripple Labs XRP, right, ODL being one of their biggest products out there, it doesn't surprise me that we're seeing more price action tied in with that. We're seeing more price action tied in with the good news with the SEC case, and we're seeing more action tied in because the market now is seeing that cryptos are different. These utility tokens out there are quite different than meme. They're also quite different than Bitcoin and Ethereum, which are used for holdings for a lot of companies. Companies don't use XRP as holdings on their books, do they? All right, now on to XDC juiciness. Market maturation. All right, so first we're going to start off with a chart of XDC, and then we're going to get into some juicy news, everyone. All right, so right now, if you look at it, let's zoom in just a little bit just to put some context into stuff. Okay, so zoomed in, here we go. We could see that we have started moving up quite strongly from the low of October 5th, all right? Now up to 0.032. All right, I know. When we zoom out to the year, it's nothing exciting to write home about. But what I want you to pay attention is look at where it is right now value-wise, 0.328. Compare that to the peaks that we saw in May, and it's not holding that bad compared to the rest of the peers. Compared to the likes of Ethereum, compared to the likes of Bitcoin, XDC is holding its own quite well. The market is seeing a different performance value. Now, recently, you can see this huge uptick in volume right here. You can see that that also happened at the same time that the XRP pump happened, and XLM has been making more moves as well. So a lot of these utility tokens, these ISO 20022 tokens, they are really starting to take form, starting to take shape, make themselves known. So now let's get into the article of why XDC is pumping, because it wasn't only the $50 million funding that they got here recently, which I did a video on earlier. It also has to do with this. Impl brings Fluent's federated US Plus stablecoin to the XDC network. Dallas, Texas Newswire announcement for you. Fluent Finance, the blockchain and fintech development firm behind the regulator forward US Plus stablecoin, has entered into a formal partnership with Impl to bring the US Plus stablecoin to the XDC network. Oh, and the juice just gets juicier. Fluent has already entered into numerous partnerships with US-based banks to integrate US Plus into their core banking systems that will be connected to the XDC network. See, XDC has a use case, and these people out here are finding that use case, utilizing it, and developing these partnerships. What I like about this is very similar to USDC, as this is going to be a 1-to-1 ratio with the US dollar through bank reserves. Now, USDC uses a little bit different mechanism for how it does its reserves, but it is still one-to-one with things that are fairly short-term liquidity available. So now, why was XDC chosen, and why am I so excited that the market is starting to mature? Well, because customers are starting to find their suppliers in the cryptoverse. Designed for enterprise-grade financial services, the XDC network is a natural strategic partner for Fluent in addition to their traditional finance partners. Impul and Fluent's partnership will provide a robust and solid ecosystem as they are better together. Yes, ecosystems in synergy. US Plus will complement both Impul's ISO 2022 financial messaging API and its R3/4 XDC network bridge. So why did Bradley Allgood, the CEO of Fluent, want XDC? Well, here's why. The XDC network ticks the boxes for layer one partner that can help us expand US Plus, but more importantly, bring stablecoin benefits into new ways of conducting business, such as international trade and finance, where cross-border payments and instant settlement are game changers. Like I said, the products now are finding the consumers, right? The businesses out there, the B2B development, the use case here. This is exciting stuff because months and months, and even 6 months ago, let's go recent as 6 months ago, a lot of the market was jumbled together. We would see all the meme coins flow with Bitcoin and Ethereum and all the utility coins flow with them. Now, memes kind of doing their thing over there. Bitcoin and Ethereum are hanging somewhere down here. And our ISO ones, our utility tokens, are starting to move and the partnerships are starting to develop. Have you noticed the theme to this channel that I really dig coins that are utility based, right? Things that have a purpose, right? They're not just there for like a fad, like a meme token. I don't like coins that are used as holdings in terms of assets. That's what we got gold and silver for, everyone. No need to go with Bitcoin and Ethereum for that. And the market's telling us that too. As yet, we are not seeing Bitcoin and Ethereum get any sort of relief compared to the likes of XRP and XDC, which both, by the way, are going up for very separate reasons, but they're both going up along with a bunch of the other utility tokens out there. In the near future, you're going to hear more and more about ISO 20022 tokens. Keep your ears open for that. Thank you very much for watching this video. Learn more with this great one right here. Again, thank you guys for the support. Enjoy the rest of your day.